Alright, so, wow, this flying is really dark, give me a sec. Alright, this is pretty good. Alright, I've been wanting to make this video for a while now, and with the release of Inazuma, this topic seems to have risen the past few days. But let's just jump straight to it. I do not like Genshin's official map website. To give a bit of context, Genshin, or Genshin Impact, is an open world game, filled with chests and collectibles that are there to help sink hours to the game, hoping for a chance to just do one more wish. It's no more different to say Breath of the Wild, besides the wishing part where there's so many things to collect in game that some people have created maps and websites detailing every item in the game in hopes to help other people who are also planning to collect certain items or 100% the game. And this was the same for Genshin Impact. So when Genshin first released, it didn't have an official map for all the collectibles and such, so the fans gathered together and multiple websites were created for that exact purpose, hoping to pick up the slack. I'll get more into these unofficial websites later as we compare and contrast the official one, but these maps would help many players who are attempting to collect certain items. I remember using this website to help gather all the animalcules because I wanted to increase my stamina. Now, on April 27th, yes, I have the tweet bookmarked because when the character came out, I knew I wanted to make a video about it all the way back then. Mihoyo released a Teyvat interactive map website, serving as an official and supposedly definitive map for players to use. Now, if that really was the case, then why are these unofficial websites still used? First of all, this website is slow. When you have everything on screen, the entire browser goes insane. I actually just opened Minecraft 2 times. It's really awful. It doesn't seem like it's been optimized for PC at all. Compare it to Map Genie's version of the Genshin map. And just know I'm going to be using this version as the basis for comparing, because it is just amazing. Whoever made this, you deserve your ass eaten. It is so clean and smooth. I'm honestly shocked. Everything possible is on screen. I'm still able to scroll comfortably, even all the way down to Inazuma. I just want to let it be known that even when I'm criticizing the official map, I'm doing it out of good faith. I want Genshin's official map to be good, to be welcoming and accessible to almost everyone, so you don't have to go to these unofficial websites just to get certain items. If that wasn't the case, then why did Mihoyo even step in to create an official map? No, I'm just saying all this to save face, because, no, seriously, fuck Genshin's official map. Let's start with the actual collectibles and such. For items such as Animalcules and Geoculus, I think they did a pretty good job helping players out by pinpointing locations and having little gifts to go along with it. BAM! First problem. These little gifts that help you out, they're fan submitted, meaning actual players submitted them. Wait, what? You made an official map for locations of everything and you want your player base to do the visual work for you? Map Genie has an excuse to have fan submission because the website built by the fans for the fans, by the mania for the mania, so it makes sense to have the fans submit the dirty work. Another problem with this is that since Mihoyo takes fan submissions for visual work, it means that if there's not enough attention to one section or one item, you're not going to get any visual footage of it, so you just have to rely on the pinned location. I remember a few months ago I wanted to collect all the Crimson Gate and Dragon Spine, so I went on the map and almost none of them had any images or gifts to help. Now this wasn't a major problem as most of the Crimson Gate are actually just out in the open, but there were some that actually locked behind certain world quests, so you could imagine how long I spent just walking around like a dumbass. Also, just recently I checked the map and wow, would you look at that, almost every Crimson Gate has a gift now. Shoutouts to Dude with D-Look that's made all these. He is carrying Dragon Spine right now. However, there's one that still hasn't gotten any submissions yet, so that still sucks. To be fair, getting all the Crimson Gate isn't fully necessary because of the Crimson Wish, but I just wanted a good example of the fan submission. If you want a bigger example, take almost all of the chests. Oh, I can assure you, 90% of the chests have no description on them or anything, so good luck trying to find those chests. Pause. Okay, I just noticed while editing, but if you look at the Dragon Spine one, it was last updated on 2020 of like December 28th. But the Mihoyo map was actually released on April 27th in 2021. How the fuck was this added? Again, most of them are in plain view, but a lot of them are via quests or simply secret puzzles that go right by you. You could double check you're in the right part of the map and even use something like the Animo or Lire treasure compass and it still won't detect the hidden chest. On that point, I hate the treasure compass, probably the biggest waste of resource I spend it on. It barely detects treasure and also has a radius, so you have to be in the right area. At that point, you're already using a website to mark down the chests you've already gotten. Another problem is that the official website just gives you the locations, nothing else. If it has a GIF or image, that can also help, but sometimes you need context, which is another point towards Map Genie, as all chests have an image attached along with the description of where the chest is, how to obtain it, which can help alert you if this requires a certain quest to be done or not. Really, the one biggest problem with Map Genie is that you can only mark 100 locations. After that, you need to pay, which is... listen, I don't know you that well. With this in mind, whenever I'm about to attempt 100% a certain area, I always have two tabs open, one of the official Mihoyo map and the other being Map Genie. I use Map Genie to figure out how to obtain the chest and such, and when I've obtained it or come to the realization that I already got the chest, I mark it on the official map. And oh god, it really sucks when you realize you've already gotten the chest or item. And this is another problem that's pinpointed exactly at the official map. For a casual player like me, who just went along collecting chests and items at their own leisure and didn't have a map on me and marked everything I got, keyword on marked everything I got, So when I decided to start 100%ing Mondstadt in preparation for the Golden Apple Archipelago, which was about to release soon during that time, I learned a lot from that experience of 100%ing Mondstadt. So first, I tried getting on a chest with Animo Treasure Compass, and like I said earlier, I can't detect some secret chest, and its poor radius rendered it pretty much useless an hour in or so. I don't know why I didn't think of using a map. I guess I thought the compass would do all the dirty work for me. But an hour in after checking the map, I realized there were some chests that straight up did not appear, and I was using the official website, so it also didn't tell me shit about the chest. The compass didn't work, the map didn't tell me anything, so I resorted to Map Genie, and oh hey, it told me it was a puzzle. Wow, thank you. Didn't know I didn't just have to enable the chest to see, I also had to enable the ceilings, the torch puzzle, and all the other shit. And guess what, sometimes the puzzle even related to those, like a dig or something. So I got those secret chests, but guess what? I didn't mark anything. So I'd do a double take from the top right Mondstadt, going to every single chest to see if I got it or not, and God, it just sucked. The same philosophy also affects other items such as Animalculus and Geoculus. If you didn't mark them immediately when you got them, then you're gonna go every single location seeing if you got it or not, wasting potential hours. I mainly bring all this up because of the release of Inazuma, as a crap ton of new chests and collectibles have been introduced, like the new Electriculus. I just want you to save a few hours out of your time because I haven't marked anything. Oops. Okay, I've been saving this one up for the end of the video because of how important it is. Now, on the official website, you can actually log in using your Mihoyo account. And I'm just gonna say, they missed out on a huge opportunity here. Imagine once you logged in, the map would automatically check your account and mark all the items that you already obtained. That would save hours of exploring. And we know that Mihoyo can actually just take our info in game because of our account website. So people actually thought the same thing, and it makes perfect sense. If Mihoyo did this, I would give 20 million different reasons to switch from those unofficial map websites to the official one because of how much time it could save. And those of you saying that'd be cheating to both the automatic marking and other aspects such as descriptions for every chest and such, I don't care. I'm already cheating by looking at the map, let me cheat more. And I could just go on a YouTube video for it, but I'm trying to find quality of life changes here. Fuck you, Paimon. Alright, to wrap this up, let's compare and contrast things here between Teyvat, Interactive Map, and Map Genie, for fun. Of course. So starting off, both of them have maps and have almost everything shown. Map Genie gets a point for having images displayed to every important item, like chests and those keyless things, while Mihoyo only gets half a point because not everything has an image or GIF attached. Actually wait, no, Mihoyo gets no points. Both the websites use fan submissions, so what's Mihoyo's excuse for not having some of the items have an image? Also the fact there were no descriptions and everything. One point to Mihoyo though, they actually have a route feature. I'll probably never use it, but I mean, pretty interesting. Another point goes to Mihoyo for having unlimited pins compared to Map Genie. Wait, why does Mihoyo have more points than Map Genie? I was trying to shit on that. Okay, let's just cancel this. I just need to get my thoughts out on this because I just want to do a little short little rant because I want the map to be easy accessible. I want it to be the definitive thing for anything. So you don't need to go on these YouTube videos just to find just certain aspects. Like Takajiji, like he or they have made like so many videos like on chests, items, and collectibles. They're basically doing Mihoyo's job. And like imagine you didn't have to go to these YouTube videos, just had to go to a map, click it, and then you would just see the description and everything. It'd be so easy and accessible, you know? I just want a nice time trying to 100% the world, and honestly the part where like auto check stuff when you log in, I just feel like that would be helpful for literally any casual player because I'm pretty sure many people want to 100% the world, but like once they check that they have to like automatically mark anything, they're like, oh, I gotta do all like go all the way to the top right, bottom left, marking every single chest I got. It would just take hours, especially for those that just want to increase their stamina. Because they were just a casual player, just collecting stuff, and now like they get the realization that they have to mark everything. Like that's just too much work on a casual player, you know. And that's what I am. I'm a casual player. Okay, I'm done. By the time you watch this video, I'm pretty sure I just won res and got restored. So go back to Genshin, go have some fun, and hopefully Mihoyo's map can update. I mean, it has been updating, and by the time I release this video, some things may have already been fan submitted, but that just goes to further my point. It shouldn't be fan submitted, it should be official. So, yeah. That's all I gotta say. Alright, you go back on Genshin or something, I don't fucking know. Okay, so I was recording footage for this, and I just realized. Alright, so fun fact, the Crimson Gate right here is still not marked. Oh my fucking goodness. But in the bottom right there is a scan to download HoloLab app. Now I'm actually gonna scan this right now, so we're about to get this live reaction. I have my phone. I have spot. Okay, well it doesn't really matter. It's done downloading. Okay. Oh shit, I should probably record my phone. Give me a sec, let me record my phone. Where is this map? Tools. There you go. The Teyvat interactive map. Alright, whoa, this is pretty smooth actually. Go to new map. They still have the Golden Archipelago. Alright. Alright, why is this smooth? Okay, not that smooth. No, this is smooth. This is smooth on both phones. Did they not optimize it for PC? Okay, so it does descriptions. Let's see if it... Let's do the final test. Does it mark chess? If it marks chess, then I think this might be the definitive way. Okay, this is good. This is good. Well, this is definitely a good way. It's very smooth, very easily, and especially you don't have to open any tabs, and so it doesn't take up any of your computer data. I think this is a great way of using the map. You just need to log in. If I log in, I think I might actually... Give me a sec. I think I'm gonna stop recording for a second. Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna do it because apparently you can lose your account. So, I guess we're never gonna figure out. Oh, well, it worked anyway, so hopefully you guys can... I just closed out Spotify. Damn it! Alright, so double update. Basically, turns out when I was searching up Map Genie, there is actually... Let me turn this on. Where's Google Chrome? There is actually a Map Genie. Oh my god, this is really bad. There is actually a Map Genie Genshin Impact map for players to use, and this kind of confused me. So there's an actual app for Map Genie, which is the better one, but like I said earlier, the only problem is that, you know, pins and such. But this is quite amazing. And some people are saying it's only, don't regret spending $5. It's only $5, so like I don't think the price is actually that bad. Like, if Mihoyo isn't gonna be doing anything to further help improve the official map, then I mean, only do it if you're like actually going for the full dedication of it. But I mean, I just use the 2 tabs, one for Mihoyo, one for Map Genie. But Map Genie is just incredible. There's also this resin timer. I think I might actually use that because that's actually really useful. What is this? Until full restart. This is amazing. That's what it says. It's very simple. Does its job. Alright, peace out.